Okay, doing a second live video tonight. I did like over a 3-hour video last night. That was crazy. My first ever live on YouTube. I should have tried doing it a long time ago. Like when I was doing massage or anything like that. Or working in landscaping before. I'll definitely do a lot of this when it's warmer out again, landscaping or doing house clean outs, stuff like that. People can see what I'm doing, how I'm working. Or if I'm crafting and building stuff. A lot of people might be still at work, I don't know. But we're getting a blanket of snow out there. It's supposed to snow all night. So hopefully I can use my little plow out there. Make some money. I gotta do something. I'm bored as hell. Depressed. Just a lot of depression going on. I have a lot of tinnitus, ear ringing, which comes from depression. Also having a near death. And just how your body responds to things, or a heightened nervous system and stuff like that. Like your senses are heightened, like up, almost like a dog or something, I guess. So I'm really self-aware and sense things, sense people, and all kinds of stuff. So it really sucks. I'm kind of doing this because the house is quiet. Got the kitty over there. Who has their house decorated out there? Hopefully you got stuff decorated. People may be busy out there or can't get to it or just don't decorate at all. Looked like one person was trying to join, then they got off of it. Be nice to do this like a discussion on here, talk about anything. Whatever you want to talk about. Mental health, illness, stuff I got going on. Talk about money, talk about different topics out there. Abuse, whatever. Just kind of not in the mood to do comedy or tell jokes, but oh man. The snow out there is white. You know what that means? The snow must be racist. Like, why the hell is snow white? I do not know. We will never know why snow is white. Like, what the fuck makes snow white? I'll have to research it, Google it. I don't know if I can do that at the same time on here or not. It looks like a person looking or joining on here, then they get off. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. There's a lot of things in this world that really puzzle us, or puzzle me, makes us think. Such as, why is the snow white? All kinds of questionable things out there. Christianity, again, you know, doing all the researching out there and stuff. You know, everything's all verbal with that. No physical evidence whatsoever. It's all verbal, everything is written by men. You see no woman who's written anything that's in the Bible. Yep, Mr. Bob Weaver, I decided to get on here for a little bit. The house is quiet. Waiting on pizza and stuff like that. But, yeah. When you research or Google the how, what, and when with the Bible and stuff like that, you know, Apostle Paul was the first guy to write and talk to Peter and John about so-called Jesus. And from there, I mean, it's just all writing and verbal stuff. You know, they had no way of taking pictures, no nothing back then. They couldn't draw a person or what they look like. You know, if they had any skills. He apparently had skills, he could write. But no woman wrote anything that's in the Bible. Well, I don't have a truck, of course. So my dad will have to still take me like usual. I got it ready. I got the little plow on the brush hog mower. It's a little, about 42-inch plow, I think, or something like that. I don't have a plow truck or nothing like that. But yeah, I'm ready to go out there and make money and do something again. Dress warm, put the snow pants on, snow boots, gloves, and go out there. I had a big, like one of those yellow shovels from Lowe's. I had that since 2018 or something, but it was like doing this sort of thing. It was like getting rounded in the middle, and it wasn't straight, unless I did something to it. We ended up selling that shovel. I don't need it because I got the plow on the little mower machine, brush hog machine. Well, I'm in Randolph, so they ain't gonna work because it's all long driveways, and I need to go to a trailer park or like a development, places like that. And again, I need my dad to drop me off somewhere, or in Akron, Ohio. And then just get dropped off, and then have 5 freaking houses or places to do or something. That makes no sense. I don't know what you mean. I would look like a tall drink of water. Don't know what that means, but I'm pretty warm, that's for sure. Once you throw on the snow pants and different shit, I get pretty warm and sweat. Now, when I was going through psychosis and was whacked out and everything, I was down to 135 pounds and was like cold because my muscles weren't working good and I had no fat. Still don't have any fat. And I had a cold intolerance, so I couldn't even go out there and do anything. It was terrible. It was crazy. But I can go out there now and walk around and do shit. I need to get them snowshoes you can use when you hike. That would be cool to do. No, that big girl, she hasn't tried to message me on anything. I don't know why the hell, you know, they don't try to still be friends with me on Facebook or something. If they don't use social media much, and then I can't talk to nobody like that. They need to get on Instagram or TikTok, one of those, and talk to me. Oh, there she is. Looks like there's a picture on there. How's it going? Yeah, if people would get a hold of me on the social media and talk to me better, that would be cool. I forget the difference. Which one were you again? The biggest fan, 1991. Which one were you again? Were you the Louisiana girl, or that was the other one? I can't, I don't think I can click on your picture during this. I don't know if I'll mess it up or not. I'm just at home here, not doing much, waiting for the snow to fly out there, get deep out there so I can go plow. I pinned your question and whatever so I can go and find you and click on you, then I can check you out. Okay, yep, that's you. Well, I pinned you so I can go and check you out here when I'm done doing the videoing. Yes, it's snowing pretty good, finally, in Ohio here. I'm not gonna get into a discussion about that, like, unless you're a girl, you know, talking about sex with me, because I am straight. But that doesn't mean I don't judge. The SM311, what do you mean when you can't feel anything around it? Feel anything around what? Yep, I like shrimp. That's for sure. Just like chicken, you can do all kinds of shit with it. Different stuff. Yeah, I mean, we might be a little, attracted to this, same sex a little bit, or like we wish to look like that person. You know, girls are into other girls and stuff. They think each other are hot. You know, they like each other. Like, the girl thinks that the other girl has bigger tits than her and stuff like that, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, I wear size 10, so I don't have big feet or nothing like that, that's for sure. Nope, I just throw, like, thick socks on and throw the boots on and stuff. Be all right. We definitely got the hot chocolate in here. Did she? Yep, some girls or women got bigger feet out there. I did a I think it was a little house clean out I did in the summer, and I got a pair of brand new boots, snow boots, out of the house, and they were like a size 11, I think, for women. And so some lady actually came and she had size 11 feet, I guess. I don't know if I want to know the answer, but what do they say about small feet? That's probably going to be a sexual response to it, but actually my ex, she had size 10 too, I think. She was 5'9". What the hell are you talking about? Small socks. I got socks, you know, to whatever size they are to fit me, fit my feet. I'll probably go out there, be tomorrow. Sometimes I was plowing at nighttime, but you know, you need a light and stuff. It's got to really snow and be frickin' 2 feet fucking deep to go plow. Yep, I'm pretty much in smarter. I'm like a psychic, spiritualist. I have these senses going, senses, Spider-Man senses. How do you know about JoJo? I guess I did mention it last night. Yeah, the ex was JoJo. That was for six-month relationship. So that was the longest. Yeah, my middle name is Paul. Haha. Yeah, that SM311, he's talking about sex, talking about fucking. Paul Michaels. Oh yeah, that's, who the fuck was that again? A musician or whatever? I don't know what my IQ is. I was trying to do the IQ test on the phone, and I kind of gave up because it was too many questions. And plus it gets harder and harder. I think the IQ shit is overrated. It's stupid. I think you know, you just got to judge on people's conversations and how they talk. Not like how to match colors and match cubes and stupid shit like that and how you answer questions. I think IQ should have to do with how we talk and have a conversation. Yeah, I've always acted like I'm older than I am or farther along, and I definitely am now from having the near-death shit. And my fucking spirit or soul was halfway out of my body, you know, and came back in. I was going through a tunnel and stuff like that and came back, pacing around in my room. And then for 2.5 years was like in psychosis, just in a daze and not trying to talk to nobody and everything else. But I finally came out of it in April, talking again and everything else. But so I feel like I'm even stronger and farther along, but it drives me nuts because, you know, when you're advanced and other people aren't, it drives you nuts. You can't get people to understand shit. Yeah, JoJo is 29 or 30 now. She went to Austintown over there. I've been at her house and everything. I put the doors up in their house. Yes, General Wenger. I can see your comments. What's the ideal foot size? I don't know. Like, I don't know why you want to know that for. Like, I don't give a shit what people's size foot there is. What it is. You won't get any more jungle gym videos until it's warmer weather out again. Or if I have a, heat in the garage or have some studio. It's hard to do that right now, especially if it's pertaining to a jungle setting, with warm weather and stuff. I sure as hell can't do jungle videos outside in the damn snow. I should just dress up as the abominable snowman and shit like that and do videos out in the snow. It's too freaking cold. Like all those videos the guys are doing are dressing up as Bigfoot. If I had money, I would be buying more stuff, or I could dress all in white. Where did you see how my body looks like a few months ago? Probably on the TikTok and stuff like that, or Facebook, I don't know. I don't like a lot of ground beef. I like, the patties and stuff, like hamburger patties all ready to go. I don't like ground beefs at all. But I like the chicken more. Chicken, some fish, shrimp, pizza. You guys are dirty, dirty, dirty. Yeah, it gets boring as hell in here. Not having a vehicle or a truck, not being able to do shit. Go anywhere or go bowling or do anything. I don't know what the fuck he means by hogs. I don't know if he's talking about dick or what the hell he's talking about. Like there's so many slang words out there and stuff. Yeah, I could act like I'm going to the Arctic and act like I'm freezing to death. Like act like I got stranded or left behind or act like I'm in the ice age or something. Like, oh my God, the fucking avalanche is coming. It's gonna wipe me out. Yeah, the Niggersaurus. All those fucking stupid names people came up with. Like the what the hell you call them people? People that study dinosaurs and shit. Well, I appreciate that. Some people can't understand like my comedy and stuff, or they're just a smartass and can't understand it. I guess it all depends how it comes out. Yeah, Facebook does that because they censor you. They've suspended me off the Facebook Messenger a lot. As of right now, they limit me on how many messages I send out, how many requests I can send. They censor me like crazy. And they think I'm a spammer because I'm constantly sharing my YouTube and sharing all kinds of stuff. That's why I try to do things in person and wear my YouTuber sign too. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. No no more tiny houses. I haven't made one since then, since 2019. I need more free wood. Like if I go around checking dumpsters at the construction sites, I can get free wood out of there, like OSB and all kinds of stuff, 2x4s. Still need a truck. I don't have a truck, so I can't do that. Like the Ryan Home company, Ryan Homes, you could go into the developments when they're building and just take the wood right back out of the dumpsters and just take it. But a lot of those build up so fast, there's nothing going on around here anymore with Ryan Homes. I don't got any damn hogs around here. Don't got no animals but a cat. My grandparents had a dairy farm. They had dairy cows, like down there, that on the other side of the field. They sold it all in 1995 and they retired. And then some other farmer rented the fields, and then the same farmer bought the whole place. They bought the whole farm and everything. My grandmother is still living there, who's about 90 years old. All these stupid, like, secretive words or tricks. Stealing, like who's stealing what? I don't even remember or know what you're referring to. Yep, just go to the dumpsters and get the wood back out, because all they do is waste it. They're stupid and throw this nice stuff in there and don't reuse the wood. They're wasteful. They don't try to ask, well, are there any crafters out there, builders that might use this wood so it don't get put in a damn landfill? But they don't do that. Yes, I can take the power tools if I want, if I have to cut up the wood. Yeah, that would take a lot of wood, dumpster wood instead of logs. That would burn up too fast, though. That's not stealing. It's all wasted wood. They're thrown out anyway. It's going to the landfill. When you can even ask them and say, hey, I craft and do stuff. I want the wood. Like just down the road. Just down, a house is being built, and I got a lot of wood out of it. I'm not really a dumpster diver. Like, I'll get wood and shit. That's about it. I'm not gonna be going in dumpsters. I was around this criminal guy, this girl, the ex-stripper girl's uncle, 3 pages of crime and shit. He was a dumpster diver. He learned from his dad, from his family growing up, because they grew up poor and stuff like that. This is the farm I cleaned up for them. But he was dumpster diving and that, and he wanted to go to the dumpsters, like around Tractor Supply and different places all the time. He's like, pull back there and let's see what's in there. And half the time I didn't want to do it. The one night, he was trying to take more shit, all his stuff, to the little auction place up in Streetsboro. And I was mowing grass somewhere far away, brush hogging. So I finally went there, and it was dark when I got there. He was still unloading stuff off the U-Haul truck. And so we got done, and, we're trying to go back home, and he pulled out, and then I eventually pulled out onto the road. He decided to go into the family and farm whatever place and go behind the building where the dumpster was. He was taking a piss back there, and then he was going to check the dumpsters. And I realized that's what he was doing. I pulled into the parking lot barely, was looking for him, and he came out. Next thing you know, there was a cop flashing his lights right there because he's seen him back there. And because he had a suspended driver's license too, it wasn't good. But because of me, I was trying to tell the guy, you know, that he's gotten out of rehab and this and that and blah blah blah, and I had a, you know, I have a good record, no crime and stuff. Somehow we got off, and we had to leave the truck there in the parking lot. I had to drive him home. He was all pissed off, and then it was just a mess. But he was a dumpster diver. Yeah, Marshalls. I was trying to just get a job there just to get me through too, and they turned me down. I can't work anywhere because I've not worked for anybody and I had good references. Or nothing. I've been self-employed the whole time since 2016, 2017. I've not made a paycheck. I've made my own money. And it's hard to work for anybody. People don't understand when you don't have references anymore and you've not worked for anybody, you know, or when you got mental stuff going on. I'm just trying to catch up on the comments here. Yeah, that tiny house I made, if you go back and find it on here, that was all free wood out of a dumpster, out of dumpsters from the Ryan Home stuff. Yeah, Walmart had good stuff. I mean, I suppose I could look in the dumpsters. Basically, essentially, you're taking stuff back out, so you're sort of doing a service. You're taking stuff back out, you know, and whether it's scrap or just good stuff. But that's what these stores and places do. That's Walmart for you. That's what the stores do. Even your restaurants, so they throw good food out, and they don't keep the shit for homeless people. They don't keep it for anybody that needs it. I mean, what the fuck? They throw the shit out and don't think about people who need it, who need wood or who need food, who needs food, anything. They throw it out. There's a big food place I go to in the Salem area. They go around collecting food and stuff like that, but the shit is like 2-3 months expired already, or 5 months expired, and the bread and shit, it's all dried up. I hate going there. No, I've never had a Chevy Trailblazer. I would like to have that if I can get one. You know, Trailblazer, don't matter. I'll take that or a Jeep. I need some kind of good SUV, something useful at least. I don't have to have a truck right now. Just a damn SUV would be nice, you know, so I can put stuff in the back. Yeah, probably. No, I'm friendly with police, you know, because I'm trying to do the public speaking and all kinds of shit. Comedy. I send police like messages over the Facebook, like stuff, believe it or not. Like Kent Police, Akron. I've sent stuff to Hartville Police, Stowe Police, and Stowe Police actually responded back to me the other day. They're asking me if why don't I speak at the NAMI, NAMI organization, or the organization stuff, but it's hard to do all that. You have to be invited to do those things. I'm 37. I can't join the military. I have discipline. I could probably discipline people and stuff like that. You know, I could do all the boot camps and all that stuff. I just was scared to get shipped off somewhere. Plus, when you're in the military, the government owns you. You know, they all own you, and you kind of lose that freedom a little bit. You know, I won't be able to use freedom of speech. I won't be able to post much on Facebook or anything like I do like this if I was in the military. They own you. They own your balls. Like you're not allowed to do anything. Yeah, I mean, they they make you do different book tests, all kinds of shit, I guess. But if I'm bipolar and stuff like that, or on pills, that really makes you not qualified, disqualifies you. I'll be too pissed off, I'll be killing people over there, probably. Somebody pissed me off over there. I'll be trying to save all the kids and blow up everybody else, probably. No, they don't know me for real. It's like I put an ad on the Ravenna Facebook page for looking for a vehicle. Like, I will do work in exchange for a vehicle. And people are laughing on her. They're putting the laughing faces. I'm thinking, what the fuck are you laughing at? It's not a joke. So I send the people messages. I'm like, it's not a joke. What the fuck is so funny? All this shit happened and everything, and I don't have a vehicle. And stuff like that. The Ryan homes, they're not good. There's a lot of rumors and things about it, and family members in my family who build and do stuff, built cabins, they know they're not good. Those things only have a 10-year guarantee thing, I guess. I don't know why they're even 300,000 or 200,000 still. Those are supposed to be for people moving out of the city, I guess. You know, black people, white people, don't matter. Those are for people moving out of the city, so they can come into the country, like the country area, rural area. Yeah, if anything, if I'm gonna work for somebody, I need to be a manager. I'm not gonna be an employee, because I got more skills than most of them. Marketing skills and all this shit, speaking, computer, phone skills, everything. And I don't even have a degree, a full degree. I got some college from Stark State in Canton, Ohio. Like 2010 to 11, 11 to 12. Took psychology classes. I didn't even finish it. So it's not like I dropped out, it's just unfinished. So I'd rather have it like that than be a college dropout. I mean, I sort of dropped out of the other one, Kent State Stark, because I wasn't ready for college still, and I had bad anxiety and panic attacks, so I got out of that. But I went to Stark State and completed those classes. And you got people out there with degrees and they're dumb as fuck. They can't even do stuff, and they're too scared to Google and research shit and give you answers, and talk to you. And I guess with all the psychiatrists and mental health people out there, they're quitting their jobs because they're being accused of fraud and different stuff, because people like me are calling them out, trying to sue them and do stuff. That's why they're all scared. I wish I could sue somebody. I need money. The mental health hospitals, the mental hospitals, the ones that are private, I want to shut down. Or it'd be nice to sue the one I was at, sue them, because I could use the money. Someday, one of these days. It's like, I need money for a lawyer, but if I sue somebody, I get fucking money, and then maybe I can pay them back. Like, hey, let's go sue these motherfuckers and make money, and then I can pay you. Let's try that. It's like I gotta barter with everybody. I can do work for people and have all these skills, because I don't got fucking money for anything. Which police or policemen do you hear this from? Like, which ones are talking about me? I mean, probably more likely Portage County, and ones that I know from Waterloo. There's Cody, Erica. There's a dude on Kent Police, I guess now. So I'm curious on that. I don't know what that means. Another gay comment there. I bet you could fit a lot of junk in your trunk. Now what the fuck that means? Yeah, I want to have those brand new Hummers. That'd be nice. I would like to have one of those. Like $100,000. That's why I'm trying to get rich. I need to make money off of YouTube here. I need 500 subscribers and get going. Make money, and then I can buy a Hummer and another truck. I'm sick of being humiliated around here and people saying that I can't get that and get this and won't have that and go get a job and blah blah blah, because I just want to blow people out of the water. I just want to blow people away. We have crooked people everywhere, but we have crooked people in my area, around here, in my town, Portage County, everywhere. Crooked people, corruption, and people stepping over someone else's toes, and realtors. Realty people are crooked ass bitches, crooked asses. And I know one around here too. She steps on toes to make more money, to make more compensation, or the fuck you call it? I don't know, I can't think of it, but they just try to make more money out of it. They do more than they need to, and they're not doing it by their heart. And I know one around here who does it. Realtors just want to make money off your house. Remember that. Remember, realtors just want to make money off your house and stuff. They don't give a fuck about you. I mean, nobody gives a fuck about us. People just want to make money. You know, pharmaceutical people, all of them. But nobody wants to help me find a house. Get a house to look at. You know, like, hey, here's a house you can fix up and work on, or here's a yard and a house you can maybe make money at, do some work and make money doing it. But nobody does that around here. People just let me be where I'm at. It makes no sense. I don't want anybody to own my balls. I want to own my own balls. Nobody has the balls like I do to do what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm pretty much being the next Charlie Kirk, but not political or religious, but definitely being like him. Doing my own stuff, my own organization. That Charlie Kirk, though, he was closed-minded. I mean, it wasn't good. Closed-minded, everything else. That's why, like, I'm in between, you know, not religious. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a diehard Republican. Just kind of in between somewhere, you know, talk about whatever. And just try to be on everybody's side. That Ping Yu is back on. What about Aaron? What are we talking about with Aaron? There was an Aaron that went to state for cross country after me, and so I didn't get to go in the Hall of Fame there, because you gotta wait 5 years. Like the 6th year is when you get it. But he ended up going, so I never ended up being on the Hall of Fame or nothing there. It sucks. But I was the first guy or kid to take the skull to Columbus for the state tournament since 1989, and I'm friends with the guy who did that in 1989. But yeah, there's other Aarons from Waterloo, one I graduated with. There's another Aaron White, he owns a gym still. Stark State's real. It's a nice tech college. The tech colleges are way better than the 4-year colleges. I researched that too, the percentages and stuff. It's in one of my videos on here I did. A lot of people or kids are preferring the tech schools because you can get in and get out. You can learn fast, get your 2-year degree or certificate, and go work, get a job. Instead of doing 4 years, wasting time on bullshit classes and stuff, they're taking your money. Oh, you need this, you need that. Taking your money. You're told that you just need a degree for jobs so you can make more, they'll pay you more and stuff like that, or it don't matter, just get a degree. It don't matter if it's a degree on frogs, a degree on animals, zoology, history, stupid shit. They just want you to have a degree, and act like you're all smart. And it doesn't make you smarter. If you're rushing through college and you're not learning the stuff, it's not absorbing in your head, how you gonna use it? Medical and science degrees, stuff like that are good. Engineering, anything that is actually productive. Otherwise, the tech schools are better. Or getting certified in something, getting a license. It's all gimmicks. College is a gimmick. Churches are gimmicks. IRS is a gimmick. All these things because they want our money. But they're not using the money for humanity and dumping it back out there to help the community. They're taking all our money, and it's just a waste. It's Stark State, which is in Ohio. It's in Canton, Ohio. I gotta catch up with these comments. Yeah, I should get a degree in women's to understand them more. Now I understand women now at this point. They think they're all smart out there, and I can sense and read them now. They think they're all tricky and smart and smarter than men, and a lot of women hate men. I don't know why. I don't know why you hate men. Like, some of us did not cheat on you or abuse you. I didn't do those things to you. I'm not a red flag or nothing like that. I don't know why they hate me. It wasn't me that did it. But women need to get over their abuse. Do your therapy or whatever. I don't know. Talk to people. Just try to work through it and know that not everybody is like that person or your ex. They were a narcissist asshole. And I'm not a narcissist or nothing like that. But, you have to weave them out, weave people out. Just like I need a good girl and stuff and weave them out. Well, I want to do groups. I want to do different support groups and for women, for abuse and trauma and all that stuff. I met a lady, off of Facebook, she posted on the Ravenna page, and she's a psychiatrist and is holistic and does hypnosis and all kinds of stuff. So I want to be able to work with her probably and meet up with her one of these days. try and do a session with her. But people need help out there. Women, like, hate men, you know, and they're just turning gay or going and getting to be a lesbian and stuff, because I sort of understand it, because they're trying to avoid men, bad men. They don't want men no more. They don't want cheated on no more. They don't want abused. It's understandable, but I don't do that stuff. I didn't do it to you. That's a weird question. If I've ever sucked an egg out of a shell. No, I have not. I don't know what the hell a slip and fall artist is. I don't know what that means. Walk around and fall down on a wet spot. Yeah, sue and... yeah, just like on Impractical Jokers. Like when they're in the grocery stores and they like run into different things and act like they want to sue the store and stuff. It's pretty funny. I should do that. Yeah, there is an Aaron Board, I think. He's a musician or whatever, plays guitar. Still, I think, I don't know. He's the one that graduated with me. I don't know Aaron Trabogo, I don't know him. I'm on the police scanner, that's pretty funny. That would be funny. Yeah, because I wake people up, I post so much stuff, and it scares people, it wakes their asses up, it's pretty funny. Probably people don't know what to think. Because I speak my mind and say so much stuff, people don't know what to think. What, that's a spider right there? I don't know what the hell that is, some kind of decoration thing. Way up there. No, they didn't bug our house, because it's my family's house. They can listen to me all they want. I have made reports to them about the different shit coming in the mail, or the one kid that was calling me with no caller ID. Yeah, some cops are crooked. There's bad cops and good cops. They make it bad for the other ones. No, I'm not corrupted. Everybody else is. Yeah, I like to build my own house. That's hard to do right now, too. Yeah, I don't really need a degree. I just gotta work my business again, get going on that and landscape. All right, gotta go. Peace out. Pizza's here.